Hi everyone, Miss Tiffany here with you today to do a little tour of something that I have around my house. And what I want to show you is the couple different types of bird feeders we have. So the kids in my class this week are doing some stuff about birds. They're making bird feeders, seeing what birds they can see around their house, making some bird nests. So you might be wondering why I'm inside to show you my first bird feeder. Well, that's because one of our bird feeders, if I show you here, is actually attached to our window. So when we're inside, we can see the birds visiting this bird feeder really up close. We have to move very slowly and make sure we're quiet or else we'll scare them away. But this bird feeder we fill with seeds by opening this window and filling it up. Right now it's pretty full. And then the birds come and have a little snack, and then we get to say, "Hi birds," and then they fly away. So the next bird feeder, we do need to go outside, and you'll see how this one looks a little different. So I'm going to go out on my deck and show you the next one. The next bird feeder we have is this kind of bird feeder. This one's probably our most popular bird feeder. Instead of seeds, there's a hard kind of cake, and if you look, the birds have been busy pecking at it. They peck, 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 and they make a bit of a mess down here on our deck, but that's okay. And they hang on to, it's like a little tractor, they hang on to the wires, and then some of the bigger birds peck, and then what happens is the smaller birds come and they eat all the crumbs. So we get to see lots of different birds at this bird feeder. My favorite bird, I have a couple favorite birds, but we've seen woodpeckers, we've seen blue jays, we've seen cardinals. My favorite bird we've seen at this bird feeder is the catbird. And it's a gray bird with a black kind of thing on its area on its head. And the reason they call it a catbird is it actually sounds like a cat. So we'll be in our backyard sometimes and we'll hear cat noises. And it's not a cat, it's the catbird family that's living in our yard, enjoying all of our bird seed. Okay, so the last bird feeder. This one is one that you might see more commonly. And it's right here. It's actually pretty empty. We got to get some seeds in this one. And it's a tube and we hang it. And this bird feeder, we can't see from our house, but we can see when we're sitting outside. And the birds will perch on these little metal pieces. And then they eat right inside. You see it's the same bird seed that's on the other bird feeder. But we try to put most of our bird feeders where we can see it from inside too. So we can see the one out of our window, and we can see the one that's on our deck when we're sitting at our kitchen table, which is really nice. And then that last one we can see when we're outside. So those are our 3 bird feeders we have. Some kids in my class this week hopefully will make some of their own. If you want to make your own bird feeder, I can put the instructions below the video here for you to make it. It's really easy. And you probably have most of the materials already at your house. So I hope you enjoyed my bird feeder tour. And if you make your own bird feeder, I hope you get some visitors. And we will see you next time. Bye.